Hello and welcome. My name is Isabel, and today we are going to do a session on cravings and releasing cravings, basically. Um, all you want to do is just sit back and relax, and or lay down if you choose to do so, and try to stay in your body as best as you can. Just focus on your breathing while I will be addressing things. So let's just get started. And close your eyes. And let's just take one breath together just to arrive here. So just take one deep breath in and out. And then just breathe at your own pace. Allow yourself to sink into your body. Feel into your feet. Into your thighs. Feel that breath in your belly. And just continue to follow your breath. Well, I'm going to get started. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is release expectations. Like expectations that you have of yourself, that you have of others, but also the ones that you feel coming from others. So we want to work on that and release that. And we also want to address disappointment, like releasing disappointment. Especially like when it comes to unmet expectations. And also disappointment of oneself. All the ways that you feel disappointed with yourself. And also any frustration and anger related to that. We want to dissolve the feeling that you somehow don't measure up. Like, and also like any sense of failure. So we want to dissolve that. We'll stay on that a little longer. We also want to release guilt. Like in general, a sense of guilt, like I felt a feeling of guilt. Then particularly guilt, like feeling guilty for not being or not doing what you think you should be or do. We also want to resolve any self-sacrifice, any ways that you sacrifice yourself. And any suppression of your true desires. Also want to release that. And also any self-imposed limitations. Limitations on what you can do and what you can have. I want to release that. Okay, we also want to work on perfectionism. Release that. And the sense of, I got to do everything right, or I got to get it all right. And also clear on control, like any need for control, but also like any feelings of being out of control. any fear of losing control. I also want to release any form of self-punishment, any perceived need to punish yourself, any perceived need to do so. And underneath that is shame. So we also want to clear on that. And also resolve any form of I'm not good enough, or not feeling good enough, and not feeling worthy. Release that. And once again, shame, working on shame. And we also want to release any sense of something is missing. Yeah, any sense of this, that there's something missing. I want to release that. We want to also dissolve any restrictions that there might be when it comes to feeling good, like any ways you restrict yourself when it comes to feeling good or having fun or perceiving pleasure in any way. We want to lift out those restrictions. The sense that there's something wrong or that it's bad to experience any of that. We also want to clear any self diminishment and making oneself wrong in any way. We want to bring in compassion. Bring in compassion for yourself. And also bring in more awareness and a deeper understanding of what those cravings are really about. And we want to release any self-loathing. Yeah, any way that you loathe yourself if you give in to cravings. We want to clear on fear. The fear of doing something wrong. And also the fear of moving forward and the self-sabotage that can come with that. We want to release that. Okay, so let's bring in the energy of peace. Just the energy of peace and also the energy of self-forgiveness. Okay, so just gonna allow that to sink in, like all that we've done, sink in and settle for a couple of minutes. Okay, so just take a deep breath. And when you're ready, then you can open your eyes. All right. Yeah. You might listen to this or re-listen to this whenever you do have cravings, like when you actually experience them, or also like in between when you just want to work on this. And yeah, a few other things I want to say on this. So first of all, if you actually notice that that you beat yourself up like a lot, when you give in to cravings and there's like a deep sense of guilt and shame, then most likely there's something deeper to address there. Yeah, but apart from that, just a few suggestions. So if you actually feel able that you can, you notice that there's some kind of cravings and you can actually pause yourself, then try to hone in on what that is about, like where it's actually coming from. And you can just simply ask, like, is this actually my physical body that is having that craving? Because sometimes it is. Sometimes our physical bodies require something, right? So, and if that is the case, and what comes first to you is maybe not the healthiest option, let's say we're talking about food. It can be something different, but most of the time we're talking about food here with this. Then ask your body, what is it that you actually need? And, ask for guidance on that to show you. If it's not your physical body, then ask, is it my emotional body that's having these cravings? Or is it my mental body? Is it my nervous system, maybe? And depending on the answer, you can find different ways maybe to address that. So just like as an example for emotions coming up, right? You could try to just notice where you feel the sensations in your body that come up around it, and try to be present with them. If it is coming from the mental place, then maybe all you need is a break. Maybe you just want to go outside, move, any kind of movement, any kind of, yeah, like any other activity that will get you out of your head, out of your mind, might help with that. If it's your nervous system, then you want to find something that calms you down. And again, nature is great for that. So maybe just go outside, but you can also, just sit and literally do nothing, like try to do nothing for 10 minutes. Or a simple thing you can also do is you just take your two hands, right? And you place one here and one in your neck, right? And then just sit back and just close your eyes, or lay back and hold this and stay in that position until you feel relaxed. And that might take a few minutes, maybe a little bit longer, but it does work. So you could try that as well. Yeah, so anything else on that? Oh yeah, if you struggle to tune in when it comes to like receiving answers from your body, I do have a video called Body Intuition. I'm gonna link that down below. So maybe you want to check that out. And other than that, I hope that this served you. And yeah, have a great day and take care.